The Lantern of Black Hollow. In the forgotten corners of the English countryside lies Black Hollow, a place so forsaken, even the bravest souls avoid its cursed depths. The fog here is thick, almost suffocating, and in the distance, through the mist, a light flickers. An old lantern. Its flame seems to fight against the dark, but it never goes out. Locals speak of it in whispers, and none have dared venture close, and returned. Long ago, Black Hollow was not empty. It was a village, full of life, warmth, and laughter. But that was before the lantern. The curse began with a blacksmith, an eccentric man with a twisted obsession for souls. He crafted the lantern, thinking it would guide the dead to peace. Instead, it trapped them in an endless limbo, a dark void where the lost could never rest. Forged in the dead of night, the lantern was meant to lead spirits to the afterlife. But something went terribly wrong. Instead of guiding them, it sealed their souls within its flame, trapping them in the dark space between life and death. And the blacksmith? He disappeared, vanishing without a trace. No one ever saw him again. And yet, the lantern remained. Its light never dimmed. Fueled by the souls it had stolen, the lantern burned brighter as the years passed. And those who dared to get close, they too vanished, lost to the hollow, as if the valley itself consumed them. Those who ventured too close to the lantern felt its pull. The air grew cold, the ground beneath their feet seemed to tremble with something, watching. And in the thick fog, they heard it, the faintest of whispers. At first, it was a distant murmur, but then, closer, more urgent. And just when they thought they could turn back, they never did. Whispers, soft at first, like wind rustling through trees, then louder, more desperate. Some say they hear their own names, calling them forward. Others hear the voices of the dead, trapped souls begging for release. The further you go, the more the whispers wrap around you, pulling at your mind, clawing at your thoughts. And some say the lantern itself has a presence. An intelligence. If you look closely, the flickering light is more than just a flame, it's an eye, watching, waiting for your next step. Those who stare too long may see something, a face, contorted in agony. Some say it's the blacksmith. Others say, it's something far darker. The curse didn't just claim the blacksmith. It took the village too. The souls trapped by the lantern were not the only victims. The land itself, the valley, it consumed them all, dragging their souls into the void, where they remain, forever bound to the lantern's flame. Some brave souls still try to uncover the truth of Black Hollow, to prove the legends false. But none have ever returned. They get close to the lantern, drawn by its cursed light, and then, nothing. No screams. No cries. Just silence. And the lantern continues to flicker. There comes a moment, right before the lantern's light takes you, when you realize the truth. You're not here to prove the legend wrong, you're here to become part of it. And when the light flickers once more, you'll be trapped forever, just like those before you. Some say that when the lantern's flame dies, it's not the end. The souls within it, those damned to eternal torment, don't leave. They wait, their cries echoing through the hollow, waiting for the next curious soul to wander too close. To feed the lantern once again. Legend says that Black Hollow is cursed, forever haunted by the souls trapped in the lantern. And if you listen closely, if you wander too close, you might just hear the whispers calling your name. Will you be next?